Welcome to this time of stillness and formation. Through this process, you will learn to let go of the resistance that stands in the way of becoming who God is calling you to be. As you continue on this journey, you will discover the ease and flow that comes when you align your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs with the desires that God has placed on your heart. Before we begin, if you find value in this meditation, please consider subscribing to this channel for more Christian meditations. Now begin by finding a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. When you are ready, close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Take a slow breath in. Allow the air to fill your lungs completely. Hold gently for a moment, and then slowly release the breath. Feel your shoulders drop. Notice your jaw unclench. A deep relaxation sweeps over your body. Let's take another deep breath. Inhale deeply. Pause. And exhale fully. Feel the support beneath your body. Sink down into it. Notice how you are held and supported in this moment. Continue breathing at a calm, natural pace. Inhale and exhale. With each breath out, allow yourself to release any doubt, stress, or uncertainty you are feeling. With each breath in, invite God's presence to fill the space that resistance once occupied. There is nothing you need to fix, nothing you need to force. As you continue to focus on your breath, also bring your attention to your belief that is holding you back, keeping you from becoming the person you feel God calling you to be. Without judgment, simply noticing. The limiting belief we are examining today is this: if it doesn't happen now, it never will. Simply acknowledge this belief. Notice how quickly it creates urgency, how it tightens your thoughts, how it pressures you to act. Impatience often disguises itself as motivation, but beneath it is fear. Fear of delay, fear of missing out, fear that God may not come through. Now gently remind yourself this is a thought, not truth. God's timing is not random. It is intentional. It is purposeful, and it is often slower than we would choose. Scripture reminds us in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1, there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. And again in Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Now imagine a future version of yourself. A version of you who has already learned to trust God's timing. A you who no longer rushes the process. A you who has seen firsthand that not now doesn't necessarily mean not ever. See yourself as this future version. Notice the steadiness in your posture, the calm in your breathing, the quiet confidence in your decisions. Instead of forcing outcomes, you move faithfully in what is in front of you. Instead of obsessing over what hasn't happened yet, you invest fully in what God is shaping right now. You take the next step, not because the timeline is clear, but because your trust is deeper. Now connect with how you feel after you choose to release urgency and rest in God's timing. Feel the steadiness in your chest, the settled confidence, the quiet strength that comes from surrender. Feel the peace of knowing you are not behind. You are being formed. Now repeat these truths to yourself. God's timing is purposeful and good. Delay does not mean abandonment. I do not need to rush what God is preparing. Faithfulness today prepares me for tomorrow. Let these truths anchor deeply. As you continue through your day, expect impatience to loosen its grip. Expect calmness where urgency once ruled. God is preparing you, and you are learning to move at His pace. Invite your breath to deepen once again. Inhale deeply, allowing God's truth and peace to fill you. Hold it in for a moment, and then exhale slowly, releasing any remaining resistance or tension. Notice how your body feels. Notice the subtle shift in your thoughts. Breathe in God's presence and breathe out any remaining self-doubt. As you move through your day, return to this breath whenever you feel pulled back into old patterns. Let it remind you that you do not need to strive, only to be still and allow God to work in you. Inhale God's truth about who you are, and exhale the lies you have believed about who you are. Take a moment to thank God for the truths revealed today and for the work He has already begun in you. As you gently return to your surroundings, carry this awareness with you. Inhale gratefulness of the work He is doing in you, and exhale, letting go of your old self. You are becoming who God is calling you to be. God is doing the heavy lifting as your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs align with His purposes. Take one final deep breath and allow His truth and peace to remain with you throughout your day. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this meditation valuable, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you have other limiting beliefs or areas of focus you would like a guided meditation on, please let us know in the comments. Go with God.